YouTube, how y'all doing? You got Stud Style Tarot back up in the building. It's 8-8, y'all. The 8-8 portal. Y'all know I had to get my video in. Yeah. How y'all doing? Yeah, I know. I got shit on the table. Yes. I know, y'all. I'm a stud. Sometimes I don't always have my shit clean. Okay. My table, man, it'd be a lot. But this message right here that I did it on Bigo. And it was crazy the way the gifts that Spirit then gave me been gifting. For real, because I was able to even see the deception coming through the cards. For real, y'all. Like, they be trying to trick you. Even with the cards. I said, well, damn. Y'all see how I do that? Like, when I clear the table, bam, there go the energy. And I'm telling you, somebody feels like you balance them. They can ground themselves with you. They want to at least be your friend. They want harmony. Because they out here struggling right now. Somehow they going through some hard times in their life. And y'all know we've been talking about karma. This is somebody who may have children. There could be children involved. But the message that's been coming through for me is this is somebody who was very immature, very childish. This is the reason why this is over. With this death energy. And this could be your twin flame. Somebody that was supposed to be your twin. Because look at this, y'all. The last deck that's still on the table. You're an empress. We talking to all the divine feminines, right? Stand up. And that could go for y'all men too. Come on now. Y'all stand up too. Studs, look, men and women. Everybody, please stand up. If you embody this empress energy, having a connection to the divine. Y'all know the high priestess is an empress. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Okay? And the high priestess is the one with the direct connect to source. Right? Got that intuition. Getting messages from the divine. And look at here, look at here. When I split the deck, we have a king of fire. somebody who feel like they also hold a leadership position. They're a visionary. They're bold, optimistic, charismatic, energetic, an entrepreneur, creative, passion, charming, accepting challenge, support from others, goals. Support from others. Is this somebody who needs the Empress's support right now? It looks like it. Right? According to what I showed y'all. It looks like it. Y'all, man, it's time for me to replace my candles. What's at the bottom of the deck, Spirit? I'm just curious. Wow, you see that? Y'all see that? The World card. Cycle is closed. And you are starting a new cycle. Feminine energy, right? Standing right in front of the world. Wow. Posing. Might have a spotlight on the World Wide Web. Right? You in the spotlight right now. All eyes on you, collective. Wow. You see how that message came through? All eyes on you right now. It says end of a cycle. Wow. Achievement, success, new beginning, internet, results, wholeness. I love that one. Completion. And we did say success, right? Yeah, success is number one. See why somebody wouldn't want this to be over with you? You out here looking good right now. Current energy, the World card. Right now on Spirit Radio, we have Girl Like Me by Jasmine Sullivan. Ooh, she said, I think she's saying this song something about you gonna make a hoe out of me because the hoes are winning or something like that. Wait a minute, hold on, let me see. Right, y'all remember that song? I can only give you a little bit. Let me see if see, yeah, they not giving the lyrics with this one. I used to be able to read the lyrics. Nobody's providing lyrics anymore. It's okay. It's off of her Hotels or something like that. Hotels, Motels album. She said the hoes are winning out here. That's why you had to close that cycle. Because you said you ain't a hoe. And maybe this masculine was fucking with a hoe, huh? Cycle over. Damn. Yeah. The Empress ain't a hoe? What you talking about, Willis? I gotta thank you, Spirit. Wow. Did y'all hear that? I was just about to say my prayer. Angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody sending any negative energy my way, known or unknown, return it back to the sender 1,000-fold and bind it to him, Spirit. In Jesus' name we pray. Ashe. Ashe. Y'all see this? Somebody's depressed. They feeling grief. The loss of you is real. I don't know what made me grab this deck so I could split the deck. This is somebody who's really feeling the sorrow right now. This is somebody who thought they was gonna get you to be one of the hoes, huh? That's crazy. See, you had to get away from the bullshit, right? And go nourish your own self. Soul growth over here. Look, soul finding. You know, you branching out from this stump here. Some new leaves. Because you nourished yourself. Now you have self-growth. You're self-focused. You done found yourself. You know who you are with that soul finding. See, I just felt something vibrate. And I know that's a confirmation. I know that's a confirmation. Yeah, I think. Oh, my bad. Long walk. See, I know I can't play the music. A long walk. Somebody on that long walk. You know, you went on your long walk, right? You went on that long walk and you nourished yourself and you starting a whole new leaf. While this person is over here hoping, wishing that if they do get on that long walk, it'll lead to you. They trying to manifest you, collective. Wow. They said if they take that long walk back to you and what, apologize? Because they know they owe you an apology. Collective. I wouldn't recommend it. You see what I'm talking about? I was trying to tell y'all like the big homie. I was like, collective, I wouldn't recommend it. And right at the bottom of the deck, you see that? Spirit said no. It's a no to them. They got to get on that long walk. A karma. Because they can't come back with those boundaries being up. You got your boundaries up. Right? And they know you do. Spirit told me to take this one too. Okay. This one was actually first. And I see another one here. Okay. See, all I be needing is 3. Here we go. Y'all ready? Open heart. Somebody hoping you'll have an open heart after the cycle is closed. Really? Really? Hold on, y'all. Let me get rid of this deck. But when I split the deck, look at this. You see that, collective? You got a new love coming in. You do. But here goes somebody coming in from your past. I told y'all this person in the 5 of Pentacles, hoping you got an open heart. And you'll have just a little bit of empathy for them. You'll be just a little bit understanding, collective, to their situation that they got going on. That's what they hoping, wishing, and praying for. Because they sure are trying to get you back. Remember we started manifesting? They trying to get you back. They said they know. They know a good thing now. Collective. They know. Please. Let me come back. Or can you just come back? Because I'm too full of myself. My head is large. My head is large. Hey, I don't know where that comes from, y'all. But somebody got a big old ego, right? Their head is large. It's their world. And in their mind, they want you to come back to them. They don't want to be having to come apologize. They don't apologize. They don't take accountability. Second card. Somebody seeing you like family. Seeing you as their security. Their foundation. Third card, y'all. We already got the confirmation, right? Now they're your secret admirer. Because they're suppressing their feelings. Who got time for that? This is somebody who's conflicted, y'all. They're your secret admirer. Y'all see that? But they're conflicted. Here's the real issue. If it's hard for you to make up your mind, choose the other person, right? Stay where you at. Don't choose me. But see, this person is feeling like you home base. You the foundation. You are family. But how does this person feel like they family when they didn't treat you like you were family? That's my question. How do you see me as family, but you didn't treat me? Because they're childish? I just heard man-child. We dealing with a man-child? They balling up like a kid and being timid now. But at the same time, I don't know about y'all, but this look like somebody could be drinking right now. Somebody making them a drink on this picture. They burning the lemon while there's still ice in the glass. They coming in hot and cold. Collective, they coming in hot and cold. Ooh, wait. I don't know if I would want that cocktail right there. It's hot and cold. The card says multiple choices. Multiple choices. Is that why they were hot and cold with you? Now, y'all remember I started off talking about the Empress ain't a hoe. This is somebody who thought, I guess they could have multiple choices, huh? Maybe in another situation they were in. The song that's playing right now is Ascension. Don't ever wonder. I'm telling you, I just heard my spirit guide say, this person was supposed to ascend. But they rejected their ascension. In parentheses, the song says, don't ever wonder. Collective, because you ascended, you don't ever have to wonder about this one. Spirit stay giving you the tea, right? You see how we see that they're conflicted, they're hot and they're cold, and they're trying to make a decision. But look at the card that came up after that. Look at the card that came up after that. Releasing. You're moving on. You're walking away. You too grown for this man-child here who want to come in and be hot and cold with you. Collective. Ooh, I know I ain't lying. I was going to pick up this deck right here and look what Spirit left on the table. Options. Juggling connections. Addictions. Player. Juggling addictions, all right. And probably now has 2 children. These responsibilities now. That are innocent here. Hey, I don't know. But collective. They're conflicted. They got to make a choice. Because I guess they got to think about the kids, huh? They got to think about the kids. But they said they still going to try to approach you. And try to communicate. Wow. But collective, you see that? They still wearing a facade. They're still wearing that mask. Now it's given, look, confirmation. Now it's given that this player is hoping you still have an open heart so they can run the game on you again, huh? Because they like to have options, multiple choices. Come on now. Really? Ooh. Look at that. I just picked it up. Look at that. This is somebody. The card in the upright, you feel like you must have. There's a hunger for pleasure. But it came out in the reverse. The thrill is gone. Is what I heard, y'all. The thrill is gone. Gone away. This is somebody who just may feel like you trying to get your revenge, collective, because of their childish behavior. You trying to get even. Enjoying the show. Somebody who's now repeating patterns somewhere else with somebody else, huh? Wow. Wow. I'm about to see what's on Spirit Radio, but I got to see what comes out for this third card right here. Okay, y'all seen it flip? Y'all seen it flip, right? It flipped. Or y'all probably heard it flip. I was able to at least get that good shuffle in, right? But they ain't stopping nothing. I seen it, y'all. Wait a minute, did I miss it? No. I seen it flip over. It was more towards the front. But wow. Maybe something was trying to flip, huh? Okay. Premature. It's some. Oh, no, there it is. See? Around winter. Uh-oh. Around winter. Is somebody thinking about doing something? Oh. Because they're unsatisfied. Uh-oh. Is this a forewarning, collective? About this person right here? Who's hot and cold? Oh. Spirit done knocked over the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands and crossing could mean somebody could be married. But it's not a happy marriage with it crossing. And then now, look what's left on the bottom. This Ace of Cups. That new love. Remember I showed you? When I split the deck from the other deck before I put it up? Yeah, I remember. Somebody's in a not so good marriage to somebody else. So maybe that's the reason why they not going to be able to make a move till around winter, because they're unsatisfied. Bare minimum, reciprocation, losing interest. Whew. I'm like, you could be the one that's losing interest. Or maybe, no, they are. They're losing interest in the person that they're with. Because you no longer feel anything anymore. But that could be them, right? No longer feeling this desire, this insatiable desire anymore for the family that they in. That could be them. Because they're a player. Hey, don't want to be a player no more, huh? Or are they still a player, collective? I don't know. But they trying to come back in that Knight of Pentacles energy. You see that? They trying to come back. Right. Here we go with the legal issues. Somebody going through legal issues. Damn. They said, collective, I'm really going through some shit. Hopefully you'll have some empathy for me. Remember, that's what they was praying for. Collective. You see this card that tipped over? Sometimes I be feeling like that be spirit wanting me to see that one. Bam. Bam. Page of Swords. Somebody stalking you. We know this. We know this. Because somebody said they want to be your lover. I heard that Prince version. I want to be your lover. I want to be the only one you come for. Yeah. Uh-huh. I didn't know if I was going to say it, but I said, shit, we grown over here. Fuck it. See, right now, oh my God, I can't make it up. This is somebody who said they want to be. Y'all see that by Chris Brown? I want to be. You want to be what? Uh-oh. Sounding kind of sexual. You know what? Yeah. Right. Because they desire you. They want to be your lover. They said they're your secret admirer. But you see the Two of Wands coming through with you choosing a whole new path. Remember, we saw the World card. Yes. And you going towards a new love. Spirit blessing you with a whole new person. Y'all can't remember the card. I'm sorry, y'all can't forget the cards. Even though they not on the table, y'all gotta remember the cards. If you have to, run the tape back. Run the tape back. This is somebody who is watching you. Watching you win in your Empress energy. You out here looking good. Y'all see this? It's a couple of cards. We got spirits, divine guidance, covering, covering this. Spirit told you which way to go, huh, collective? That part. That part. Spirit told you which way to go because this person who's stalking you, this player, is trying to play mind games with you. They're a manipulator. That's why I said in the very beginning, they hoping and praying you still got an open heart for them. Because they want to come in to manipulate you, collective. Damn. And look, they only coming in for the passion. You see that? The sex. Spirit says, stand in your power. Stand in your power. Please and thank you. Wow. Yeah. You being divinely guided by not having no more feelings for this person, right? You know, not feeling ravenous anymore for them. Once upon a time, you used to feel like maybe you could not be, you know, with this person. But now you done figured out, hey, it's okay. Uh-huh. You see that, y'all? I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. This is somebody who's a karmic to you. They done turned karmic. Now remember, in the beginning, I said this person who was in the Five of Pentacles felt like they was your twin flame. And they was being left out in the cold and abandoned, experiencing poverty in that Five of Pentacles energy. Spirit has guided you away from this person because they are a karmic partner. Thank you, Spirit. But what's happening is they're unsatisfied. Maybe where they're at over here. Maybe they feel like they're being divinely guided to manipulate their way back to you, collective. And you hear what I said. This is Spirit probably telling us that they could be feeling like they're being divinely guided by the man downstairs. Yeah. To come in towards you in this Five of Swords. They trying to find the strength. Wow. Now y'all see how Spirit made me pull 2 cards by mistake? To reveal this Knight of Wands energy. What's the card behind the karmic connection, Spirit? That part. You're resting and healing in this 4 of Swords. You over here, thank you, Spirit. You're over here rejuvenating and replenishing your energy from this person in that 4 of Swords. You not even thinking about them no more. You sleeping on them right now. That part. Yeah. You sleeping on them right now because they still in playa energy when they come in around winter time. Because we already see this is somebody who likes to have multiple choices, but secretly admiring you and probably keeping that a secret. Trying to, but they might not be able to do it for much longer. Yeah, they might not be able to do it for much longer, y'all. Which is why now they're going to try to make a move towards you. You see that? Y'all see that? Wow. We got the emotional manipulator. And it fell out on top of that Page of Swords. And it's touching the 5 of Swords, which makes 6 of Swords, which is the divinely guided card in tarot. You being divinely guided away from troubled waters because you got a real twin coming in. Yes. And to keep your guard up against this Page of Swords here. This emotional manipulator here. Yeah. Those 2 cards, y'all see how I got the 6 of Swords right here? You being divinely guided to keep your guard up against this emotional manipulator. Bottom of the deck. Yeah. This is somebody who knows, which is why they're a little timid, that you just might reject their offer. But even with this 4 of Cups, this is somebody who's not happy. This is bored and discontent. They're bored and discontent with that third party over here. Those cups that are still standing. That third party who's still in their life. Or third parties. Because this is somebody who's juggling connections. Y'all see that? Second line. Juggling connections. They're unsatisfied right now. Double confirmation of that, right? Come on, Spirit. Come on. This is a hidden enemy. You cannot. Don't go back, collective. You're the sun here. You see that? You have had your awakening. I heard Spirit say, you shining bright like a diamond. And this is making somebody not able to sleep at night in this 9 of Swords energy. You shining bright like this sun energy got somebody having nightmares at night. Haunted. Because now, as you resist and keep your guard up, all this person feeling like they gonna be able to do is watch you secretly from afar. That's all they gonna be able to do, collective. They gonna have to suppress their feelings. Because you probably resisting. You have to resist in order to release, right? They're being released. Ooh. But this is somebody who's looking at you like ecstasy. They just want a good time with you. They just chasing a thrill. Knight of Wands. You excite this person who you have blocked. There's space between y'all. There's distance. Here they go. Hoping, wishing, and praying. Right? Praying for your love. That even with the stains of the paint still on their foot, that you'll be receptive, collective. They're hoping that you'll be receptive, collective. Don't fall for it. Okay, collective? I'm going to leave it there. Wow, here we go. The winter is the fall. See, the winter is the fall. Wait a minute. Something's happening around the fall, because after the fall is winter. So see, wait a minute. Maybe during the fall, somebody gonna start to get unsatisfied with who they with. And then around the winter time, be trying to come towards you. Wow. Y'all see that? Followed by heartstrings. You see that? They trying to play them mind games. They want to take advantage. Playing with your feelings. All they want to do is string you along. You are not a hoe. But see, here's the flip side. This is somebody who feels like, I don't know, maybe you make them feel safe. Now they're thinking about having a family with you, building a foundation with you now, juggling those thoughts, huh? In that Nine of Swords. Because here we go with the decisions card. Somebody who would have to really think about giving up. They play a lifestyle for you. Still indecisive about it. And still procrastinating. That's why they're holding back. Y'all, it's because they know. They know if they come towards you, you're going to reject them. We done already seen the signs of them being released. And now that we see that they're a hidden enemy, it better be a hell no, collective. Stay far away from this person, okay? You do have a real twin coming in. You see that? Spirit confirmed this. Here they go. This Ace of Cups. Like I showed y'all earlier. While someone else is unstable and unable to make up their mind what they really want to do. Because you walked away. They don't know what they really want to do. Do they even approach you? Do they try to play the mind games? Do they come in around the winter after they get away from maybe somebody else, because right now they're not doing too good. Thinking about you and feeling left out in the cold, feeling sorry, remember, with that sorrow card? Maybe they're regretting what they did to you. But not so much if they trying to still manipulate you. This is somebody who's still in that Five of Swords energy. They can't help themselves, huh? They're a manipulator. Collective, I'm going to leave it there. Till the next time. Y'all be good to each other. Namaste.